tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Sugar Sean O'Malley!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Oh, O'Malley getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Mitchell's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. 2 minutes have gone by here in round 1. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Mitchell's back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by O'Malley. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. O'Malley's in half guard now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Mitchell's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Nice.
Well, there are a few things.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Mitchell's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Side control. Mitchell's back in side control here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here. and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Mitchell's back in full mount.
Oh.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
O'Malley's in half guard. 15 seconds. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, you lost that last one. She is not even setting up those shots. You gotta see those shots coming a mile away. You got to keep your distance.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
Nice straight punch.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Great block. Nice takedown. There you go.
Mitchell's in half guard.
Getting him out here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. While doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Sean O'Malley.
Arm triangle, watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Take that arm triangle.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Mitchell's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Nicely done.
He's just trying to get back to his feet.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point then there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Mitchell's in half guard now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Nice body kick there. Oh, just misses with the kick.
Great timing on that double leg.
Mitchell's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. How about it? So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight, absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, Bryce the Nasty
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Razor Blade. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, so here's the Black Beast, Derek Lewis, as we get ready to go with round 1. Nobody has more knockouts in the UFC since 2014. The majority of those for the Black Beast have come in round 1. We'll see how the brawler gets off tonight. That's a pretty good jab. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Pretty good straight punch there by Blades. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Fighting behind a nice jab.
Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head of MMA.
You cannot. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Side control now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Curtis Blades. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Blades is back in half guard.
Oh, right to the mouth. This is a terrible position.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Great ground and pound by this man.
Blades is in half guard. Blades making these ground strikes count. Blades is right back to the full mount here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Changing the position.
Oh, big shots from the top. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Look to get your guard back now.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Lewis is in half guard. Just over 2 minutes to go. So Lewis is back in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice pass.
Blades is right back to the full mount. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Blades is back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Lands the grounded pound strike here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Blades is now switching his stance. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Straight right, he misses. Well, he has really come out aggressively to start this fight. He's staying technical, but we have certainly seen an uptick in the volume and the output compared to his previous fight. Good start for him here tonight. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Blades gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful. Final seconds here. Blades is in half guard now. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Another. I mean, you cannot miss from the top position.
Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going with the fight.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fighting.
Lewis's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, and he's back up again. Nice connect. Oh! Eats another right hand. Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Blades is in half guard. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Blades is back in half guard. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class. Oh, that's the way it went.
That leg kick hurt.
Blades goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Lewis is in half guard.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. That knee hurt him.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, strong uppercut for him there. That'll get his attention. Lewis is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Really good job by the fighter to land that kick. Oh, nice low kick. 90 seconds.
Big double leg, double change.
All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in.
I mean, blood in the water, you gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you.
Blades is in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. The Black Beast ground and pound from half guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Keep the pressure going.
Now he's going full mount.
All All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Blades. Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice block. Punch went nowhere. Oh, nice kick. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Swing and a miss by Blades. Right hand. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Lewis's eye is starting to swell shut. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Leg kick lands. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, nice.
Oh, another takedown secured by Curtis Blades. All right, side control now. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by the Black Beast. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound. In the half guard.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
So Lewis is taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. 1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round.
He's got that single collar tie.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Less than a minute now to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Blades. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Well, the
fight's over! Jeez Louise!
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Curtis Razor Blades.
So this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve. Feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. He is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history. He is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship. And then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blast Holloway.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so somehow, some way, we have arrived at a fourth meeting here between two all-timers, Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway. And Volkanovski has said the first time I fought Max, kind of got by on cardio and grit. Now, he's the total package.
He has got everything. And in fight 3, we saw all of those skills on display. What we didn't see is him having to use his wrestling when that was a saving grace in so many instances in fights 1 and fights 2. It'll be on Max Holloway to change something, get out of the way of the right hand if he wants to regain or reclaim his featherweight championship of the world.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon. Nice body shot there.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out for him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
That's good defense to block that punch. Outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Oh, and he lands another knee there. DC, he talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Straight right is there.
Nice.
We cross the midpoint in round 1.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, back to the well with the hook shot, and it lands again. Nicely done there by Volkanovski.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Oh, Volkanovski's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, and there's another leg kick for...
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Holloway getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Max Blessed Holloway. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Nice transition.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Working out of the half guard here. Holloway's back in full guard. Under a minute now to go in the round. And now he's got the back.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Holloway. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you don't have a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John. But ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Volkan. Round 2 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shot. This guy's good, man, and we have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway.
73 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Well, I got to think, DC, anytime you're above 50% on the connection rate, you got to feel pretty good. 53% the accuracy thus far against Max Holloway. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Missed with that attempt. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Holloway's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Volkanovski gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Well, no feel-out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say Volkanovski gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
90 seconds to go.
Getting him out here. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Volkanovski. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together. Tonight, he has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Holloway gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Back and forth we go. Massive left hand. Final seconds here of round two. Holloway's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
Refocus.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Round three of a possible five. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Good corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better every time.
Volkanovski gets the single leg takedown. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
All right, feet on the hips here.
That was nice.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. Nice strike from bottom position.
Tiptoe mount, tiptoe mount.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Holloway.
He's got to be careful here.
Holloway's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside position to take a look at that cut between rounds. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I love all the grappling that was.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. Oh my goodness.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, beautiful counter with the jab. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut.
making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Well, the cut men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them, both inflicting damage on each other, and both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. That's good defense to get that guard up. 20 seconds left. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Volkanovski's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle, because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything.
Oh, Volkanovski's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Clipped him with the right hand there. Volkanovski's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Man, his jab is good. There it is.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Holloway. Single leg takedown.
Big right hook there by Champ.
Ground and pound strike there now. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, this could just about do it. Volkanovski's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Oh!
He's got to try to finish here. What a fight!
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick?
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Holloway's an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds.
Throws all of himself into that kick. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Volkanovski's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside physician between rounds. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punching. All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
And the blood is superficial. The face bleeds a lot. Referee comes over to acknowledge to the fighter. The fight will continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way.
Oh, he's hurt bad. Oh, no. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. Under a minute to go. And now a left. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Unable to connect there. Volkanovski gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Another strike to the head lands.
Final seconds of round 4. Oh, Superman punch. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so somewhat remarkably, we have made it to the end of the round. Both fighters have been cut up severely.
Yeah, and his corner's going to have some work to do on him. And for as bad as he looked, Johns, his opponent is as beat up as he is.
Right, I think that's part of the reason why the corner is not getting involved, because they feel like there has been a lot of damage sustained on the other side as well, as we look back at some of the replays.
I mean, these guys just beat each other up. Both of them landed beautiful strikes over the course of that round, landing damaging punch, landing damaging kicks. So many different attacks led to all the blood that we are seeing on these two fighters.
Gotta think the referee and the ringside physician are to be watching things closely as we begin this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that clinch.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first. Oh, that one landed, yep. Nice jab in there by Holloway.
Oh, Volkanovski's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Oh, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, he might be out. All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose job.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
Gotta stop the fight. Yes, and the doctor will do just that. I know the fans don't like it, but you gotta tune out that noise if you are the doctor, the referee, and allow him to fight another day.
I don't want
Bruce
to
Buffer has your
overspeak, but
decision.
we are being told that
Ladies
a
and
doctor
gentlemen,
stoppage
the doctor has called a stop to this fight.
after
Declaring the
getting
winner
punched.
by
This is an interrupt fight. We are going to now.
TKO